We're live. Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David? Sorry to be a bit tardy to the party. Got caught up watching current affairs stuff regarding the Trump-Zelensky meeting. I won't go into my thoughts on the matter. I try to keep politics off the channel. After all, that is not what people switch on for. No, it is not. It's also, you all know the rules. Don't talk about religion or politics. It's going to cause an argument. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, today 109A. We're getting stuck further into BF 109A, and ultimately, I guess, yeah. Boom, that's it. We're going to be doing the interior. It's pretty straightforward. All right. Now, we all know the drill. Certainly David does. Coffee. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, round it comes. I still haven't got that exterior color for the bottom of the aircraft. That's what I need to. I'll do that today. I've got to go close to town. Well, I've got to go into town. And the place I would go to is close to town. Ergo, all that really requires so I'll leave a bit earlier. Now. Here we go. Here's our stuff. I don't need the boxes around here. When they sent it, it was sent from Ukraine. It arrived, quite literally. But I'd have to say, thinking about it, it's probably the most practical. Certainly everything arrived intact. So clearly it's the most sensible option they have on that front. Where do I put the decals for this? Probably in there. Anyway, now let's have a look. Where are we up to? That's right. Now, there's a bit of photo etch love that goes in there. That we've done, I think. Really? There's a few things we've done. Yes. Right you are then. Now, sorry, I'm talking to myself. Well, obviously I'm talking to myself. I'm not really communicating to you guys. Sorry. Okay. Now, I seem to recall that where we were at was having put the German grey down as our base colours, as we can see. Now, what we can now do, and in some instances we'll reinforce that. What we can do is have a look at what are the other small parts here that are plastic. Okay, where's our... That's fine. We have done that little bit that goes at the back. We have photo etch there, photo etch there. Now, just trying to find a couple of parts. Now it is possible, of course. Is there another? No, here they are. Right. Yep. Now, Right. Here we go. Starting to get some decisions made as to what our next options on colour are, guys. And I think our next port of call will be a little bit of black, for which we shall use the acrylic. Now, something I would like to do. Okay, so there's a foot there, black seat. Where's our yoke gone? It's around here somewhere. Know that much. Wouldn't be on here. Would it? Nah. Why am I not seeing the yoke, guys? Is there another bit of sprue that I haven't picked up? Hang on. It's now become a mission. Bing. Rubbin. What the hell? Where is it? I want the yoke because that's got black on it that needs to be done. There it is, finally. There, right in front of me. Blind as a bat. All right. Black there. Where else is cockpit in? I wish they'd sort of stapled these. That wouldn't have been an unhappy event, but we'll leave that there. All right. And then, now the decals for this go there. There's a bit of photo which goes there. The rest of it is pretty much to our disposal. Now, give me my goggles. Let's have a good gadget. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I'm going to move you back for a moment, guys. Whoa. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Oh. I do such things with remarkable speed. Excuse me a moment. I'm just going to move the camera back because I forgot to switch the light on. Oh, hey, Paul. Okay, that's... Now let's have a good look at our cockpit wall, shall we? Now, I do know I want to do black on that. What I might do, I might just move in a bit further again so that I can move my shoulder in. Here we go. Is... Yeah, here we go. Right. I have a few options we can work with here. And we will too. Okay. As I... What was that? Let's just hit the ground. I think it's just tape. Yeah, that one doesn't bother me. Back we come. Up we go. Now, we shall grab a wee bit of cardboard. We can get this out of the way altogether. For the time being. Delete. Lick. Getting that unpleasant numb feeling in my thumb. Give me a moment, I'll just loosen it up. Now, if I get all the cockpit interior done, if our next port of call will be detailing the engine. I've got a picture of the 109 engine ready to have a bit of a reference to. Yeah, so I'd like to get, because this one gives some really good options on the engine. So not entirely happy with how that's. Give me a moment. Yes, but, Anyway, now we're going to go for a small brush. Well, crisp. There we go. That'll do the job for our small stuff. Who would have thought, eh? Now, we're going to go, move this up here a bit. And once I've gotten the yoke here done, I will, naturally enough, give you a zoom in. All right, almost done on that one. Then I'll give you a zoom in. And once the black dries, the next stage of that is to hit it with just a couple of spots of one red, one green. I reckon will do us. There's a couple of buttons on there. See, I'm going to need to do a bit of a tidy up on the trim and grey, but it's all good. There we go. Now, do a little bit of paper behind routine. Right. There we go. So yeah, hopefully you can see that there's, okay, we got the black round there. That's actually dark grey. There is a colour differential. It's not really coming through on the camera so well, I don't think. Well, we will be reinforcing that dark grey. That'll be a green button, and that'll be a red button. Boom. All right, zoom out. I want us to, I'll actually be perfectly, I have toyed with the idea of a big one. I have. The inherent problem I currently have is one of space. Not as in space, the final frontier, more one of actually, once completed, I've got nowhere of an aircraft of that size to really put it. They're actually pretty big, as you'd understand. The one thing I would also have to acknowledge, though, quite happily, is that, yes, for a person like myself, who, as you can see, loves detail, hey, the 1:24, how much detail do you want? And I would add that because I've got a 1:16 figure I'm working on. I'll do a bit of work on that some Sundays after I've finished the Advan 11. But one of the things I'm really enjoying about that is it's 1:16, and the detail is sexy as all hell. It's dead sexy, but I don't get it into my belly. No, I do not. Now, let's continue with this. Yes, our chair now. Now, it is also worth noting in that commentary, whilst I'm on the subject, that I am hoping to move soon. And if I were to find myself in a premises long term that allowed that that would be very cool. The detail on that would be, again, dead sexy. I mean, let's face it, it's all there. Tell you some of the bigger scale stuff that I've seen. Well, not big. Well, it is bigger. 1:35. In a Tiger tank that I would like. I'm actually very keen on, to be honest. And it might be a get hold of it, and we'll do that one put that one aside for as a next year build. Ryefield. All they do is armor. That is their. I don't know. I think they do some cars, maybe, but mostly it's just military. It's just armor. And they do this. Well, they did. I assume they still do. This very sexy Tiger tank with a clear hull, so you can see the full interior workings, complete with engine. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear, oh, heavenly detail. My paintbrushes with thee. Yeah, I mean, that would be some seriously cool shit. And I would be, or I am giving that some very serious consideration for the next 12 months. We've got the next 12 months planned out, but in the ensuing 12, of course, I could potentially line up a whatchamacallit, a rifle tank. What I have purchased recently, it's on its way, is a Mercedes 540K. Now, they're a classic one from 1936 to 1940, I think was the era of production for the main lot of them. And the thing that's interesting about that, and what I'm probably going to do with it, is Is to okay. If you look at the standard Mercedes 540k, 12 were adapted for the Nazi hierarchy. So they have a longer wheelbase, which would require me to make some mods on the kit and a few little additions. But given that there are only 12 made, and I could probably deck it out for, I'll have to see if I get insignia for various ones of the hierarchy. I guess the one to go for would actually be the big cheese himself. Particularly as I have a Focke-Wulf 200 kit, the Condor, and I can also have the decals of both Hitler and Himmler's personal transports. Now, whilst I wouldn't want people to start thinking, oh God, he's gone all Nazi. At the same time, when you're talking about historical aircraft, it doesn't get much. There's like one of a kind sort of a thing, you know. To be able to pair, that would have been the car, this would have been the aircraft. It would be kind of cool. I guess I have to sort of like run on the premise that anybody who actually knew me would know full well I am not a Nazi. As I mentioned in a Facebook post to a friend yesterday, I might be a psycho, a serial killer, and sometimes a female impersonator, but I am not a Nazi. Yeah. And a bit more to the front. I'll be able to show you the seat. The trick with the 540, I'm trying to remember what the variant code reference was, W something. Anyway, the trick will be, because that had a longer wheelbase, so I'd need to somehow extend the chassis, cover the. I'd have to get pictures and see how it all decks out and see what I'd have to do. Like I said, if I pulled it off, it'd be pretty cool. Also, just from a craft viewpoint, you know what I mean? Alrighty, now foot pedals, or footrests rather, not pedals, the footrests. Actually, here's I'm already starting to get some plans for next year. Here we go. Here we go. Next year, there's another kit I actually do want to get stuck into, and it's a big one, really big one. I've got a 1:350 HMS Warspite. The detail on it has me needing to put protection on just looking at it. It's pretty cool, and comes with its own little stand that you can make. I suppose if we wanted to, you could set it up on a diorama. I like the idea of the stands, as you can see the hull and everything. That's just me. But you could do that along with certainly the 540K modded up, the Condor, and a few other cards, maybe a few aircraft, I'll say. But there's a start to ideas for next year. Now my finger's going to sleep again, or my thumb is. That's usually the start of when it all starts going a bit pear-shaped on the fingy. Trying to massage a bit of blood into it at the moment. That's better, I think. I actually think a lot of this is related to nerve damage from martial arts and injuries sustained from rugby and strikes and bouncing and shit. As my instructor used to happily tell us, everything you do when you were young will pay for when you are old. And I put my body through the middle. God, it was fantastic. But yeah, paying for it now. All right. So what we've done there, I didn't zoom in for the chair, did I? Alrighty. Chair. Now see that little thing there? We're going to do that sort of probably an orange sort of a colour. Just to give it a little bit of a highlight. What was the other thing I painted just then? It was nothing particularly heavy duty. It was looking, finding. Yeah, the footrests. All right. Now, other black bits. Ah, yes. Yes. What we'll do. Oh, actually, if I can stay there, that's a really good angle for you. Maybe that'll stop it for you. Good. What we're going to do. I always like to do a sort of highlighting effect with the beams within the structure when you got the sort of a colour, just to bring them up. There we go. Now, All right. Now, once I've done that, I don't really need to. No, because that's what the thing goes on. Not. Oh, you're going to do it anyway, Rob. You know you're going to. Yeah, no, this just wants to. Yeah. Oops, you can't see shit. There we go. Now. I might just zoom out a bit. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, I have a music thing to go to today, so I shall be disappearing. Now what's the time? And also, as I've decided, I wish to get some paint before going there, because the hobby shop will shut early on Saturday. Right, now all I've done there is, there we go, that shows it well. Is basically I've highlighted the frames that everything's on. Is that necessary? Probably not, but it gives me a warm, fuzzy glow. And that's all that matters in the final analysis. Finger's going to sleep again. Stop this knees bent advance. It's not really a knees bent, it's more, it's not even fingers bent. Come on, stop that. You know, you want to start with behaving yourself. Trying to tell how to the correct person who discuss. Well, obviously, say a medical practitioner. I am getting acupuncture work done on it, but that's only just started. Should make mention to a doctor. I will when I see him next. Actually, I've got to go in on Wednesday. Good. Okay, now getting back to business. Sorry about that little bit of waffling. Now. All right. Now, here we go. And after this, I believe our next moves are other colours for the cockpit interior. Now, somebody contacted me on Facebook and wanted to see my webpage, and I said, I don't have a web page. Why would local scale models? Facebook page, yes. I'll invest. There we go. All right. All right. There's a couple of things I would like to just cover or do a bit of tidying up on with the my fingers are giving me the shits now. Ouch. It's actually getting to the point of physically painful. Hang on a moment. There we go. Yeah, you can behave yourself. You know. There's an interesting little number. I saw this part called the number listing. Oh, and two interesting little parts. C52 and C42. I'll have a bit of a look-see at them in a minute. I think I can see roughly where they are. I'll be curious to see what details on them. All right, let's. How much photoage do they give us for the wall? Okay, there's only a couple of bits actually. So what I'll do. And finally, on two more bits I want to do in this color. Then I'll start getting a little bit more jiggy. And next port of call after this will first. Let's get this finished, shall we? And I'll give you a bit of a zoom in on what we've done. And very quickly, something we can do with the wheels too. So delicate. Focused in. Yeah, baby. All right. When I give you a zoom in, hopefully you'll see why I'm a bit chipper about what I just achieved. And finally, we're going to go there. All right, and very good there. Right. Let me just clean my brush. Oh, almost forgot. This won't take long. Two. Alrighty. Now, have I done the dashboard? I have done the dashboard. Excellent. Now, time is 8:15. I would suggest we need to be able to tidy up the grey there, but that's fine. Hey, kitty guy, how you doing? I've been on for about 40 minutes. All right, let me clean my brush, and then I'm going to zoom in on what we've done on the inside here. Then we're going to go for a few other colors, the first of which will be aluminium. Yes. Oh, wait, no, I want to have a look at those other small parts. They're kind of funky. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Drop the brush in the water. This is in the water, so this is getting cleaner. Got some of the water on me, though. Yuck. Well, not yuck. It's not clean water, but at least it's only water. All right. Now. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm good. Now what we're going to do is zoom in. All right. Now that's one half of the interior. We're going to do those little bits there, a few colours. I am going to consolidate that German grey at some stage. There's a decal that goes on that black area, and I'm also going to fix that little area up there. But there's a thing there that can be painted as well. So that's what's happening on that side. On this side, it's a bit more entertaining. Now, there we go. We're going to do that little button a colour. There's the little gauge there. We're going to do a colour. And what's really cool, though, is you see here, we can do a bit of... We're going to go in there, there, and there with a bit of aluminium to create the levers. And yeah, then we'll do the little knobs different colors. Now, so we'll do that first. Now, what I'd also like to check out is, zooming out for a moment, I might as well remove my goggles for the time being. So we're looking at 4 parts, 52 and 42. Being cross, can't read the numbers. All right, maybe I do my goggles on. Ha! No, that would be wise. Look at the one. 52 is there. Whereas 42 there. What do they look like on this side? Alright. Should probably just paint that black. I want to paint it black. I'll stop there. It's a bit weird as the part, to be honest. Alright. Just very quickly slap it with a bit of black so as they'll highlight, I guess. With the P51, we got still more to do on the interior because there's deckling to be done on that. There's a lot of very fine deckling on the P51 to be done before we can even assemble the fuselage. That's on the interior. Now it's looking black. Just grab one of these rough ones. So yeah, then we can get, once we get, of course, the fuselage assembled, it's actually very much all easy going from there for the most part. Now we're looking for 52 and 42. This one. Yeah, black's probably the appropriate. Chair levers and things like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, black's probably the appropriate color. All right, happy with that. Now they've got a bit of an eye. I had a look at it and realised what it actually is. That's what it looks like. Sort of thing you have in your car for your moving your seat backwards and forwards, perhaps. There we go. All right. Quickly clean that one. And next port of call, as I said, is well, we'll go natural steel, which I know I have out and about somewhere. So we shall. That's gunmetal grey. Natural steel. Boom. Now, this could be a little tricksy. I'll need to get a very sharp brush for some of this part. But that's fine. That's fine. So, when I get the color for the lower part of the wings and fuselage, which I'll pick up today, we can start looking at doing the wheels and things on this little number, and we shall. Now, alrighty, now very sharp one. What we're looking for, where are you? There he is. No. Yes, this will hopefully do the job. Now, hi Andy, how you doing? No, you'd be surprised. Some of them are in a really good position for to really make that cockpit go boom shakalaka like a whoop bamboo. So pretty keen to use them. Alright, I just realised there's a bit there I should probably have hit with black. While I'm here. That's what I can do and will do as far as it goes. There's an option. It's going to need a bit of a tidy up there. All right. So what we've got there is paper behind. Don't know how that clip, how much. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see that we've got the aluminium in position for bit more levers. There we go. There we have it. So that our next move is to put a couple of bits of colour on those levers and a little bit of other colours in other spots. There we have it thus far. Zoom out. Other colours, what else should we put on? Ah, yes. First, let me mix the brush. Now, while I think, I put the oily steel on the exhausts. I know it's not a cockpit thing, but it's nothing that. There's a small finishing bit I need to do on them to give them the weathered look. So we'll do that. And what it is having hit them with oily steel, we then, I'll get feeling back in my finger again, or my thumb, hit it with a bit of this, tinny tin. I don't know why they call it tinny tin. Apparently, what they've got here, Oyalata, is just tin. So why is this particularly tinny tin? Tinny, 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 tin. A bit of a rip-off on this one, actually. They give no options on painting it. It's just a flat thing you must decal. So it's a bit of a pisser. But everything else on the kit, this kit is pretty swish, so you know. Now, get one of our rough brushes. There we go. Right. And here we are. just try to get a bit of a... There we go. Don't want to go too far with it, as I'm sure you can understand. Too heavy there. That's okay. Maybe it blew a lot of smoke on one occasion. There we go. I'll zoom in for that in a minute. Yeah, there's no detail to be had on it, which is a bit of a pisser. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you when I zoom in for the exhaust. I'll show you what I mean. Now, first the exhausts. So once I've done the weathering sort of a thing, that's how they come up looking. Sort of like they've seen a bit of yuckiness. There's been a bit of mucky muck on them. Yeah, that's how I do it. Anyway, now the control panel. Yes. There we go. There's no detail to work with at all. All I can do is perhaps paint that. I have to have a quick look at a suitable opportunity. A suitable colour to highlight off of the decals, if you know what I'm saying, but that's about it. Oh well, they supply a decal for the occasion, it's okay. Everything else, as I said, I get to have a lot of excuse me, itchy head. A lot of fun with. Now what's this part here? A bit curious about that. Anyway, now next we shall. Aha! Is that another? It is. Wow. C49. The numbers showed that way. I'll worry about it later. Now, yes, we were doing our cockpit interior. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Now, other colours. We'll go with acrylics. This one, I think. Yep. Now, bam, there's a colour I want to use, transparent yellow. Flat brown. Let me see what else might I trot out. Blue's not a bad one on occasion. What I do want. That. A nice bright vivid green. Wish. That's right. That's well, that'll get you once. Yeah, we'll use some of that. Let's do a bit of that. And maybe finally burnt. Maybe some. Alright, I'll just grab a whole handful of different paints, as you can gather, so they can go, oh, well, maybe we'll use some of that. Just sort of the way I sometimes go about things. Now. Alright. Now then, all these over here. We're going to go for a bit of transparent yellow. Nice and easy. Oh, I should have gotten white out as well. Can do in a minute. I'll get this on first because there's only one spot. So, next. Where we going with this? Oops. Is just into almost there. All right, there we go. Bit of a tidy up required with the grey, perhaps, but there, zip, clean brush. Now I'm going to put that brown sand that's in use right now. Or do I want to go brown? Flat brown. We'll go flat brown. Zoom out. Okay. Now, there we go. Just try to chop of that. Very careful. There we go. Now we'll go for a bit of grey. And I was first, there's a good chance that we will actually get this done. At least this part of the walls largely done today. Yeah. Now, neutral grey. You don't want to get too carried away with your. Oops, of course. Put my hand straight into this paint. Nice one there, big boy. What I might do is just move that around slightly. Because they weren't exactly sort of like, art houses at the average cockpit. They were, well, watching your car. Probably not a bad example. Not exactly beaming with different colour. There is some. But alright. Right on this side. There we'll go. Alright. No, that's just something that should be charted out. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself there, guys. Yes. All right. I'll get some ivory. Out, which is my basically white. And then we will actually introduce the red and the green right now first. We shall, I think. Yes, we shall. And we're very close having the cockpit interior done. Now, bright green. Just going to move this around, I reckon. I don't need much of this, and that's plenty. But I need one little spot of that. Being there. I'm going to do the red, and then I'm going to give you a zoom in. Because that will be starting to come together now. In fact, once we apply just a little bit of ivory there on the pretty much home stretch of getting shit done here. Now, there are touch-ups I need to do, but I'll do them another time. Now, give me a moment. Red, we're after now. Of course. That's what I did yesterday. For some reason I can't find my little box of pins. So what? Now, next. Alrighty. Now, let me clean my brush. I'll give you a zoom in. Then I'm going to grab some ivory and we're going to finish it off, at least as far as for these purposes for today. And we can be pretty happy with some of the outcomes we've achieved, I think. Now, so what we've done here, hang on. Let's get a bit of paper behind it helps the focus happening. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to get a bit of white and get that little button next to that little gauge thing there. And we're also going to hit that bit right there with a bit of ivory. Then that will be the string done. Now, tomorrow we'll be cracking onto the come here, you bloody thing. Hasegawa Corolla 11. No, it's around here somewhere. It's got to be around here somewhere. Look at that. I know where it is. This requires me to get up, unfortunately, but I do know where it is. Give me a moment, guys. At least I think I know where it is. Ouch. Now, looking, there's just a pretty face. Ivory. Oh, excuse me, guys. My back's just gone. Hey, you. Oh, I need to do some stretching when I get home today. Oh, I mean, I'm home now, but I don't have time to do a session of stretching. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. Don't mind me, guys. All right, I've got the ivory paint. We can finish this off now. Then, as I said, I'll wind up the stream. Now. Now, we got a bit done today, so that's good. It's a bit runny. Don't like that.
No, don't like it.
That's better, I think. Now, I'm going to go for a nice sharp brush. Goggles on. Once I've gotten all of this done, I'll give you a zoom in. There. Bearing in mind, this is also going to get hit with some matte varnish, which will tone some of this shit down. This looks like, it seems like out a bit like dog's balls, but that's fine at this juncture. Finally, just into clean brush. Alrighty. Now, some of the tidy ups that are needed to be done there, because there are some, may probably be able to be done while we deckle. So it's not going to hold things up too much, I wouldn't have thought. Now, quick gander on what we've done today. Okay. Sidewall. Other sidewall. Nothing on that sprue. But chair. Footrests. And we've got to start. Oh, I should have done the, I reckon. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. You can do this very quickly before I depart. Goggles coming at you. Those paints will be wet, or rather moist enough, and stay that way long enough for, give me a moment. Boom. One. clean. Red. Then I'll zoom in on the yoke. There we go. All right, happy with that. Now I can zoom in on the yoke. All right. Boom. Yep. And as you can see, we now have our red and green buttons. Yeah. All right. Zoom out. Oh, I just got some paint on the bloody. There we go. Had some paint. Still had some wet paint on my hands, and got it. Oh, you can go off to on the. I've got my bloody goggles still on. What the hell, Rob? Cameras everywhere. What the hell, big boy? All right. That's me done for today. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We got some good work done today. I'm very happy with the progress we made. Tomorrow, as I said, we'll get stuck into seeing about finishing the Hasegawa Advan 11. I don't think we'll get it completely finished tomorrow, but we've got not much more to do on it. It might be one of those things of, oh, do this, glue that, need to let it dry, and I might actually get onto something else. To be engrossed. I'm not sure how to take that. But yeah. So yeah, anyway. But yes, yes, what we'll be doing tomorrow is the Advan 11. And yeah, we shall do that. That's the nuts and bolts. Now, as I said with 11, if we get to a point where it's just drying and we've got time left, we can always trot out the Viking and start painting him. So we've got stuff to work on. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. First time viewers, you know what I'm going to do. Hit you with the old line. Follow, like, or subscribe. Very simple here now. And yes, other platforms. Rob the Builder. Yes, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord. And yeah, that's it. I'm no longer really on the other platform. Something to do with the whole Seek Heil thing. Here's a running joke. Did you know that a Tesla can be called a swastika? Yeah, I know, right? It's just too easy. Anyway, tomorrow I'll be back. As I said, on the 11, I'll be back at a similar sort of a time. So when all is said and done, people, I will hopefully see you tomorrow at a similar kit time and the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you guys then. See yous. Oh, your pleasure. My pleasure, David.